Hello, it's Anthony Chadwick from the Webinar Vet, welcoming you to another episode of VETchat. And I'm really pleased today to have María Alejandra Pollio on the line with me today. Maria is the CEO of ABT Vet and also Stenning. Stenning focuses on human health, whereas ABT Vet serves the veterinary sector. And they're companies that are dedicated to manufacturing innovative airway medical devices. And particularly, we're looking at stents for the trachea and the bronchi. And Maria and myself are pals on LinkedIn. And I wanted to just get her on the podcast so we could chat more about what her journey has been like, but also very interested in the devices as well. So, first of all, Maria, buenos dias, encantado.
Buenos días, nice to meet you. Hello, Anthony. Thank you for your presentation. I'm very happy to be here with you and your audience.
Thank you so much, Maria. And people will be pleased to hear that we're going to be carrying on the podcast conversation in English because your English is so much better than my Spanish.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
So, Maria, you are the CEO of ABT Vets and
Yeah.
Stenning. How did that all start? What was your background? What's been your story to end up as CEO of these two companies?
Okay, you are right. I'm the CEO of ABT. I lead standing the human lines of silicone devices and ABTB, the veterinary time. My background, I'm not a vet. I don't have veterinary background. So I rely on the veterinarians who work with us. No?
Yes.
I'm lucky to work with ethical professionals. Like, for example, in Texas, we have Dr. Garner and Dr. McCord, Dr. Gauthier in Chesapeake. And in Europe, we have Dr. Linas and Dr. Formaggini. They are very kind and ethical professionals, and they clinical guides give me the key or the way to make a better solution to our stance.
So, did the company start off as a human medical company? And what made you see a need for moving into the animal market? Were people coming up to you and saying, "We need this technology in the animal field"?
Yes, yes. Really, at first, we love animals. Animals don't have voice. They need us, really. There are a lot of pathology of the airway that are quite invasive to treat. ABTBit was created with make minimal invasive care possibility and reduce the need for invasive surgery. For
Yeah.
example, tracheostomy can often be above with our silicone airway stents. So this point is very important, no?
So, tell me some of the conditions that you're treating, first of all, in human medicine, and then which ones particularly are you seeing in animal medicine in dogs and maybe cats as well?
Okay, we start a lot of years with human medicine. We start in Argentina, Buenos Aires, but we need certification and more things. And we move Europe and make our headquarters in Europe, in Marbella, exactly. And we have standard quality and certifications. They are very important. No, C mark under MEDR and a lot of ISO from quality. So is necessary and mandatory to use.
Yes. And
Yes.
it gives you that quality as well, doesn't it? Assurance of quality.
Yes, 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 yes. We work and we make the devices from animals, from pets, with the same way that we make human. This is
Yeah.
a big question that somebody asked us. It's more expensive to make that. Why do you do you make the same quality?
Hmm.
Because they are, for us, they are person too.
Yeah.
No, animals are don't have voice, they need it. That is very, very important. No, they try to give, sorry, better
Yeah.
quality of life. Yes, tell me, Anthony.
I think if your quality is not good, then people don't use you again. So actually, quality is always a good value to follow, isn't it?
Yes, quality is the force, quality, raw materials. We must test it, all of them. We have a lot of bad experience about some people talk and make devices without rules, without certifications,
Yeah.
and say, okay, this that is my cheap. It's more cheap than a bit or more. Okay, be careful with that.
Yeah. Because actually, there is a cost of doing an operation, and if an implant fails, you have to go back in, or perhaps even the animal, doesn't survive. Then that's a huge cost that
Yes,
maybe we didn't recognize at first. But so as vets, we want to be using implants that we know we can trust that will work when they're placed in the animal.
yes, yes. It's very important that point, really.
So just explain to me, Maria, the conditions, the diseases, if you like, that
Yes,
you're using these stents in.
yes. Our standing beds, there are special indication from LARPAR, BOAS, GOLP, and
Yeah,
all respiratory emergency.
yeah,
Our stents have the particularity to save the patient in 20 minutes. For example, the patient came with LRPAR, no, laryngeal paralysis, and in a few cases, or in some case, or in the past, the doctor, maybe if the patient is really severe, do the tracheostomy. And now with our devices, you can put the stent, and in 20 minutes, the patient breathes perfectly.
hmm,
And it's a highlight in these medical devices. We are not competition about silicone. No, we have,
yes,
of course, the mesh, the nitinol stands at good. They are a very complication about another situations. No, for example, fracture and something like this. No, but is for the rest is uh, we are unique, no.
yeah. And presumably placing the stent, do you need to anesthetize the dog, or is sedation enough, or what happens in that position?
Yes, from implant the silicone, you need a slow, no, a bit sedation. That is the reason that a lot of vets use our devices, especially in gulp, in gerantic, no, breeds, and breeds that have a lot of problems, a lot of pathologies, no, like
Yeah, the
tumor.
brachycephalic breeds.
Exactly, exactly. You don't need a totally like a tracheal, no? When you put this mesh, and you
Yeah.
need then the hours after, no, this the, continue the sedation to don't break. No, we talk about
Hmm,
only smash. Nitinol, you don't. Sorry, silicone, you don't have that special indications.
hmm.
It's very kind of.
And Some of your stents are made by 3D printing. Is that correct?
No, they are done. They are done make by 3D printing. 3D printing is it's a hot topic, Anthony, because some people think is the best of the
Yeah.
moment to mention something. No, but it's a not good idea. It's a wrong idea. No, everything new is good. You know,
You're
it
right.
isn't always so. It depends on the material, the test. I have 3D stand in my hands, and it disappear because the pass of the time, because now the we make and we manufacture our devices with silicone grade medical device. No, it's a special silicone.
Yes.
And people think all the silicones are the same, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Our silicone are biocompatibility. They don't have rejections. They have tested though, so we can't release anything that has not been tested. It's very important, and I'm surprised when people talk casually about 3D printing any devices. So this is a chip. I make this in the garage and take with it's only for the pets. No, please be careful. Be careful, and please, with your audience, no, put attention. Pets need us, and it is our duty to provide them with appropriate and safe device. So be careful with it. Yeah,
Because again, we're talking about the quality of the silica, the
yeah.
silicone. That obviously, if you're printing it yourself, your silicon material quality is maybe less than, is less than ABT vet.
Yes, at the moment we are investigating, but now 3D print is too immature, no, to claim these devices are safe.
Yeah.
So we are careful with that affirmations.
Mm.
Our experience, we need to check a lot,
Yeah.
maybe in a few years, but now, no, no.
So the stents are sold all over the world, or where do you sell most of your stents? What are
Yes,
your main markets?
yes. Okay, we are in Europe, but we saw in all the world. In all the world. The other day, we sent Alaska, Hong Kong,
Yeah.
Canada, all American, no, Latam, and Europe too. Really, we are very happy to can sell and to can give better quality of life for our pets. Really.
Maria, it's fantastic what you're doing. It sounds a really interesting product. But your journey was, are you originally from Argentina?
Yes, yes, I'm from Argentina, but I live here in Spain, and I feel a bit Spanish girl.
Yeah. Yeah. So you brought the company from Argentina to Spain to have as the headquarters.
Yes, yes, exactly. But ABT born in Europe, no
Yeah.
born in Argentina.
Stenning was born in Argentina.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we move in Spain from to certificate. No,
Yes.
Argentina only sell to Argentina and Mercosur. We
Yes.
standing in Europe, sell all the world, and create two a bit Tibet.
Maria, it sounds really interesting. I mean, sadly, the brachycephalic dogs are. struggle, particularly with increased temperatures as well. So we have to maybe look at how we can breed them so they don't need the stents as much.
Yes,
Sorry to say, from a welfare perspective, but I think as vets, these animals are there struggling to breathe, and I think if we can do things that will help them, then it's really important. So thank you so much for
you're welcome.
creating these devices.
You are welcome. And all people need us, please contact directly, or if you are in USA's, we can share a lot of vets that use our stands.
Yeah. What we'll do is we'll leave your email address and website address underneath the podcast so that people can look for that
Okay, perfect.
and obviously, get in touch with you when they need to. But Maria, it's been lovely meeting you. Always great to take a LinkedIn friend from being a friend on LinkedIn to actually meeting, let's say, virtually face to face.
Okay,
But
when
the
you
next
when you
it's
like,
face to face. But
yes,
it's been lovely meeting you, and good luck with the rest and the continuation of the business.
thank you very much. Thank you for having me. I'm very happy.
Muchas gracias. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego, gracias.
And thank you, everyone, for listening. And hope you've enjoyed that. I think a really important area. And hopefully, we'll see you on a podcast or a webinar very soon. Take care and have a great rest of the day. Adios.